Toastmaster and guests. I have a confession. I suffer from road rage. Even though I'm a calm and collected, introverted accountant, I have road rage. Now this road rage is a little bit different than the road rage you might be thinking of. You see, I don't get upset with the other drivers on the road. I get upset with the road. I am sick and tired of the condition of roads in Colorado Springs, and it's time to do something about it. You wonder, why do we need to fix the roads? I'm going to explain it to you. Now, I'm a numbers guy, so I'm going to use numbers to explain this. I'm going to share with you 3 numbers today that I hope you'll remember. In a report that was done in 2009 that you can see on the Colorado Springs City website, it says that the ideal road maintenance plan for a city is to resurface the roads 10% every year. 10% of the roads should be resurfaced every year. That means once every 10 years, a road gets resurfaced, and you will have great roads within a city. In 2004, Colorado Springs resurfaced only 4% of the roads. Luckily, in 2004, we also approved a tax increase, a sales tax increase. Part of the money went to resurfacing roads, so in 2005 and 2006, we upped that to 7%. Not quite 10%, but 7% is not bad. Unfortunately, since that time, the percentage has been going down. In 2009, the year after the recession began, we only resurfaced 1.7% of our streets. Since then, it has not been above 3%, and last year we resurfaced only 2% of the roads. That means if we stayed on that track, each road would only be resurfaced once every 50 years. I don't think that's going to work. In fact, I know that's not working right now because according to the city street manager, right now 61% of the roads need to be resurfaced in Colorado Springs. 61%. That same report that's on the website indicates that the ideal time to resurface a road is when you have at least 25% of its useful life left. If you wait until there's only 13% of the useful life left, it's 5 times more expensive to resurface that road. If you think about it, it makes sense, right? Any delayed maintenance is going to cost more as whatever you're maintaining deteriorates. 5 times more. In 2003, there was a study done by a National Transportation Association called TRIP. They did an assessment of all the roads in the United States. They determined that on average, if you drive on poorly maintained roads, it costs you an additional $377 in vehicle operating costs due to those poor roads. That cost includes additional maintenance, additional repairs, tire wear, additional fuel costs. It costs more, you use more fuel when you're driving on poorly maintained roads. That same study ranked the top 20 cities in the country for additional vehicle operating costs. Guess who was number 20? Colorado Springs. Unfortunately, Colorado Springs roads are so bad that it costs us an additional $589 to operate your vehicle in Colorado Springs. $589. That doesn't include the trip to the chiropractor when you hit that mother of all things. Is anybody else feeling the road rage? All right, I have a solution. Calm down. I have a solution to road rage. I have a 4-step process. We all know the first step in solving any problem. Recognizing you have a problem. Do we have a problem? Thank you. We have a problem. Step number 2, who knows what's happening on April 7th of this year? Anyone?
Voting?
Municipal elections. We'll be voting for a new mayor and 4 new council members. Step 2 is participate in that process. Step number 3, when voting for a candidate, especially mayor, vote for someone who's pledged to fix our road problems. Now let me warn you about something. If somebody says they can fix our roads without increasing revenue or raising funds through issuing of bonds, don't believe them. They can't do it. Do you think they can do it? There's no way you can make up for 10 years of delayed maintenance on our roads. Step number 4, when the inevitable comes, the inevitable vote to either increase taxes or issue bonds in order to pay for the roads, I encourage you, I know this is tough in Colorado Springs, but I encourage you to vote yes on raising taxes to fix the roads. Now I understand it's great to live in Colorado Springs. It's a very low tax city. I don't like paying taxes any more than anyone else. But folks, we pay 1/3 of the property taxes they pay in Pueblo, half of the property taxes that they pay in Fort Collins. I know some people are proud of our low taxes in Colorado Springs. But if you lived in a house that had peeling paint, broken windows, a leaky roof, I don't think you'd be proud of that house. Here are your numbers. 10%, 5 times, $589 in additional costs. Remember those numbers on April 7th, and let's fix the roads.